There is nothing worse in an organization or in a country than a leader who has no solution. We can't be asking someone else, how do we solve this? The people are looking to us to resolve it.
And guys, this is how you know that the president of the ANC is on his way out. When his own comrades start to criticize him, then you know that Ramaphosa is on his way out. I don't know why people fall for this trick of the ANC over and over and over again. Because this is what the ANC normally does. I remember last week, there's a clip that I saw of the Secretary General of the ANC, Fikile Mbalula, saying that Ramaphosa is not going to be in charge of the ANC forever. And we know that Ramaphosa has this scandal of Phalaphala that is not going away. And if this scandal of Phalaphala continues to follow Ramaphosa, then the ANC will take a decision. Fikile Mbalula is basically threatening Ramaphosa to say, we are willing to throw you under the bus to save our organization. And this is what the ANC does. I mean, I remember even with this thing that Dr. Naledi Pandor has said, some people were clapping hands for Naledi Pandor, but they forget that this is the same person that has been supportive of Ramaphosa. This is the same person that has been defending Ramaphosa throughout the years. This is the same person that has been okay with South Africa spending billions of rands on that useless South Africa International Court of Justice case against Israel. These people, they know for a fact that there are people in this country that are going to bed without food, but they don't care about that. They took Israel to the International Court of Justice and they are spending a lot of money on something that is not going to be beneficial to South Africans in anyhow. But somehow they want us to think that they care for us. Suddenly Naledi Pandor cares about the plight of South Africans. Suddenly Naledi Pandor cares about what the president is saying. I just hope that South Africans are not going to fall for this trick of the ANC. I hope that the people of this country are not going to fall for this trick of the ANC, because this is what these people do over and over and over and over again. I remember even yesterday, I saw this clip from the president of the ANC Youth League. Right now, the president of the ANC Youth League is criticizing the National Dialogue to say that that was nothing but a tea party. It was nothing but a tea party. And I'm sure they are saying all of these things because they can see the backlash that the president is getting for hosting this national dialogue. People are not happy about the fact that the government is willing to spend 700 million rands on a talk shop when you have the people that are starving. People are not happy about that. So now the ANC is coming out pretending like, yes, we are on the side of the people. We are on the side of the people, and we don't understand why the president went ahead with this national dialogue. Because if you look at that national convention, it was nothing but a meeting of friends. They are pretending to be on our side as the people. They are pretending to be on our side as the people, and the ANC is preparing the people of this country to say that, guys, we understand that Ramaphosa, as the president of the country, he has failed you. He has failed you as the president of the country. He has failed the ANC as the president of the ANC, and now we are willing to give you somebody that is going to serve you. This is what the ANC does. Every time when the president is about to exit the office, the ANC will attack the same president, pretending to be on the side of the people, then come to the people and say that, guys, now we have a new toy, and this guy is going to serve you. I hope that South Africans do not fall for the trick of the ANC. I hope they don't fall for the trick of the ANC. It's impossible. I mean, we've been saying, when it comes to the national dialogue, we've been saying that the national dialogue, it is nothing but a campaign strategy of the ANC for 2026 and 2029. Ramaphosa has no intention of dialoguing with the people of this country. The ANC has never had any intention of dialoguing with the people of this country. And when these people came out and said, we're going to embark on this national dialogue, they got a backlash. And instead of saying, yes, we understand that the people do not want the national dialogue and we are going to cancel the national dialogue, Ramaphosa sent that useless spokesperson of his, Vincent Magwenya, to say the national dialogue was not the idea of the presidency, but it was the idea of the people of this country. And this thing made me mad. For these people to impose the national dialogue on us, it actually made me mad, because I don't think there's any sane South African that would actually advocate for the government to spend over 700 million rands on a talk shop. There is not a single sane South African that would actually advocate for that. But somehow, these people and the presidency, they are saying, no, it was not our idea, it was your idea. So we're going to implement what you guys want because we are a government that cares. Guys, do not fall for the trick of the ANC. Do not fall for the trick of the ANC. It is said that many people will fall for the trick of the ANC. It is said. It is said. Just listen to what the comrades are now saying about Ramaphosa. The same comrades that have been defending Ramaphosa throughout the years. Fikile Mbalula, he has been defending Ramaphosa like nobody's business. But now, Ramaphosa's term is coming to an end. Fikile Mbalula is turning against Ramaphosa. Colin Malachi, the president of the ANC Youth League, this guy, he has been a staunch defender of President Ramaphosa. But now, the term of Ramaphosa is coming to an end. He's going against Ramaphosa. Naledi Pandu, the same woman who said nothing about South Africa spending billions and billions of rands on that useless South Africa case against Israel, now is turning against Ramaphosa. They want you to believe that they are on your side. They are not on your side. They are not on your side. They are just preparing South Africans to introduce a new leader and saying that, guys, you saw we were transparent even with Ramaphosa. We told you that Ramaphosa has failed. So we are not going to give you somebody that is going to fail you. This is what these people are trying to do. I just hope that South Africans do not fall for this trick, man. This is the trick of the ANC. This is what the ANC always does. This is what the ANC always does. You remember even with Jacob Zuma, the ANC said, yeah, we will support the DA, we will support the EFF. We will impeach you. Then Jacob Zuma ended up resigning. Now, listen to what the president of the ANC Youth League is saying. This is madness, man.
I think let's first agree that national convention was a tea party of friends. The president was misled, invited to a tea party of friends who meet each other over tea and consolidate each other into a delegation. What informs that? Civil organizations that have got constituencies were not there. Political youth organizations that have got constituencies were not there. Political parties, because how do you test that you've got support? We test you through what you supported for. I'm saying if the youth league is not there.
No, man, these people are only saying all of these things because of the backlash that the National Dialogue has got. This is the only reason why they are saying these things. And of course, because Ramaphosa is on his way out. This is the reason why they are saying all of these things that they are saying. Not because they care, not because they understand what South Africans have been saying. No, it is for their own benefit. It is for their own benefit.
I think let's first agree that national convention was a tea party of friends. The president was misled, invited to a tea party of friends who meet each other over tea and consolidate each other into a delegation. What informs that? Civil organizations that have got constituencies were not there. Political youth organizations that have got constituencies were not there. Political parties, because how do you test that you've got support? We test you through what you supported for.
But the ANC never said anything because this is what the Thabo Mbeki Foundation and the other legacy foundations have said. But the ANC didn't say this. The ANC defended the National Dialogue. So why now are you suddenly pretending to be on the side of the legacy foundations? Because the ANC, when Thabo Mbeki Foundation said the same thing, they said that Thabo Mbeki is just bitter because he's no longer in the leadership of the ANC. This is what the ANC said to Thabo Mbeki and Thabo Mbeki Foundation. That no, Thabo Mbeki wants to run the ANC from the outside. This guy needs to understand that he's no longer in the leadership of the ANC. But today, the same ANC is pretending to be on the side of the legacy foundations. Because this is what the Legacy Foundation was saying, that how can you have a national dialogue that does not have the citizens-led leadership? How can you do that? How can you impose the people? How can you impose the representatives on the people of this country? How can you say that these elites and the celebrities and the and sportsmen and women are the representatives of South Africans? How can you do that? But the ANC continued to defend the national dialogue, saying that we need to come together and have a dialogue. But now they are saying that no, this was nothing but a tea party.
I'm saying if the Youth League is not there, whether it's EFFD, all of these parties, civic organizations that were knowing them are not there, even the foundations that represent integrity were not there. Now, obviously, it was clear that it was a platform created by opportunists to try to present that for the past 30 years, the ANC has done nothing for South Africans. It was a right-winger platform, anti-democracy, set up, programmed by people who are obsessed about taking the progressive out of power. That's how we've classified that thing. That's why I was saying that it must be corrected. The real national dialogue must be convened with the right people. Now, I fell on that one, SG, I must make that emphasis.
Do not fall for these guys. Do not fall for these guys. They are just playing you. They are just playing you. They are just playing you. They are not being genuine. They are just playing you. So now, it's safe to say that Ramaphosa, we know that Ramaphosa is on his way out. And the fight for the soul of the ANC has begun. The fight for the soul of the ANC has begun. The 2027 National Convention of the ANC is gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. And that convention of the ANC, I'm telling you, I suspect that a couple of people are gonna die. This is how bad it's actually going to be. I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about suddenly these people coming to sense? Suddenly these ANC cadres are pretending to be on the side of South Africans. What are your thoughts? Are you falling for it or are you not falling for it? What are your thoughts? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button and the most important part, subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabao, so I will see you next time. Bye-bye.